Blessings and peace be unto you. This is the Inspiration Show entitled Time Management. So, how do you spend your time? We all have the same, what they say, the same 24 hours, but it's what you do with it and how you use it is what counts. So, I'm gonna tell you, I feel like I have no time for anything. I feel like that my 24 hours feels like 5 hours, maybe even less sometimes. But I will tell you, I'm getting better at time management. And that's what this video is entitled, Time Management. So, when you understand that time is money, you will have a different and a broader outlook on time itself, because a lot of people waste time, including myself. Sometimes you get caught up and you don't realize that time is being wasted. Time is running away, getting away from you. So when you take the time to manage your time, everything flows much better. If you set everything up in a plan, you'll be surprised. I still surprise myself with this currently. So what got me into time management was riding a train. Got me to get better time management, because the train runs pretty much every half hour. So what I started doing was factoring the time that I spend waiting for the train. Actually, no, let me go deeper. I factored in the time that it takes to get to the garage, to get in my car, to get to the station, and even to get on the platform itself. And then what time the train will come. I put all that together. I even put down the amount of time it takes from the train to walk to my office building. I put all that in there. And trust me, that makes a difference, because if you're only counting just the train, for instance, you'll be thrown off by other things. You'll be thrown off by your walk, your time to walk there and to and from. You could be thrown off for time. I even count the elevator time. I count that. Counting everything now. I ain't playing no more. And when you get frugal about time like that, you will see the difference in your whole plan, your whole scheduling. You will see a difference in everything. And then we take that same thing and apply it to all things. Oh man, you're gonna be on fire. You'll see. You know, everything you should make a plan for everything. Even like another issue I have, when I go to work, I don't plan my lunch, because I get so involved and so deep into the work, I forget about it. And then what winds up happening is, then I'll not eat probably, or I'll eat late. You know, and then usually when you eat late, you eat bad. So best thing to do, set aside this time right here, I'm going to lunch. No phone calls, no nothing. I'm going to lunch. And then this time right here, cut off. Work for that day is done. This way you can set your targets for the next day. That's something I learned to do as well. Like, I'll have a set amount of targets for one day, and then when I come in the next day, that's a few targets for that day. So that way, every day, you already know what you're about to encounter. Of course, there's going to be mishaps. There's going to be things that pop up and happen in between. You can't do anything about that. But if you deviate from your plan on top of those mishaps and pop-ups, it's going to be all over the place. And you definitely don't want that. I've been that person. I'm tired of being that person. And I'm trying to help you to not become that person. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. A good way to plan time, like I said, I gave the example of the train. That's how I use it to start getting my stuff together. And of course, the military, it don't matter if you learn time management military, not going to teach you it. They're going to make sure you know it. So, also alarms. Yeah, you can set your alarm clock. But you want to get out of the habit of having that annoying buzzing thing going off every morning, because then now you're shocking yourself to wake up. Your body don't like that. It don't like that. And you won't like that either. I think the best thing for you to do is say, plan for, everybody says 8 hours of sleep, but I say that varies, because if you may need more. Some days I feel like I need 10 hours of sleep. Some days 5 can work. I've even slept as less as 4 hours. I don't recommend that. Don't do that. But I'll say 6, 8, maybe even 10 you might need. So I would aim for 10, but if you get up at 8, so be it. If you think that you can't make 10, you make 8 hours, then aim for 8. So even if you get 6, you still got a substantial amount of sleep. So always aim higher with the sleep. And then, I'm going to say I'm not really a morning person, even though I work the day shift. But early rises is a different type of thing. Because when I used to work in the afternoons or overnights, it didn't feel that good. And then also, even though I got my sleep afterward, I didn't feel well rested like that. The morning is the best. You get like a sense of a real life. You have a real life, basically. You have a better, your body feels better when you rest after having a morning shift and getting up early in the morning than doing overnight or doing an afternoon shift. It works. I mean, some people it works for them, but I wouldn't want to do that prolonged. You definitely don't want to work an overnight shift for an extended amount of time. I wouldn't want to do that. Afternoon, you probably get away with, but I'm going to tell you, the morning is the best. You will feel refreshed after your sleep, and you will rest better. And especially if you're eating right, it's going to be even better. So that's pretty much all I got right there. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Pretty much you can put in the comment section anything you want to ask me, anything, whatever like that. My email is also in the description. And keep tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Faith, health, wealth, success.